I want to bring in Lieutenant Chesa McCray from the San Francisco Police Department, also Vice President of the San Francisco Officers Association. Lieutenant, how you doing? It's stunned all of us. You know what happened inside that Walgreens?
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me. What happened in that Walgreens has been going on in the city for quite a while. I'm used to it. I mean, we could have a greatest hits compilation of people just walking in and cleaning out the store shelves, and security guards, the people who work there, just standing by helplessly because they can't do anything.
It's unbelievable. Walgreens has closed 17 stores in San Francisco over the past 5 years. Says theft is, what, 4 times as likely at the remaining 53 stores than anywhere else in the country. Walgreens spends 35 times more on security guards in that city than elsewhere. What is happening in San Francisco?
Well, I think you could probably make it store 18 or 19 closing after that video. So what you have is obviously crooks knowing that they can just go in because there are no consequences, not enough cops out. You try to put a cop at every corner, which is unrealistic, and just the criminals first agenda from the district attorney, because he's not prosecuting any of those crimes as felonies, as a commercial burglary. This is going to get slapped down to a misdemeanor. And as I said before, if you steal below $950, you get a citation and you just get to walk away. And if you don't show up for court, guess what? Maybe you get a bench warrant, or maybe they even toss that before it even gets to that point. So it's just really, anybody could come in and do whatever they want.
Well, the criminals know it, right? And this, by the way, happened in broad daylight. I mean, we're watching the guy on a bicycle in the store right out there with a garbage bag full of drugs. Listen.
Hey, do you think he rented that bicycle? Do you think he actually paid to use that Lyft bicycle to use it?
You're probably right about that, Lieutenant. So going along with that story, there's reports that in 2019, you had 1,600 fentanyl overdoses in San Francisco. How bad are these drugs in your city today?
Well, they're bad. So during the pandemic, I think we had 550 people die of COVID, and we had over 700 people die of overdoses from fentanyl. So fentanyl is like M&Ms. It is everywhere. And our officers went out and made a great drug bust. I think they took off 6 pounds of fentanyl, which they said could have wiped out the population of San Francisco 4 times over. And did you hear anything from the district attorney applauding us for doing such a great job? No, silence.
Sad to hear that. These drugs are manufactured. Are they coming from the U.S.? Are they coming across the border from Mexico? Or are they coming from China? Or is it all three, Lieutenant?
I would say all three. I know when we made that drug bust where we got the 6 pounds, we had to do that over in the East Bay, because at one time our district attorney said he didn't want crumbs. Well, here's 6 pounds, and I know you wouldn't have done anything with the 6 pounds of fentanyl.
It's a killer. Chesa McCray, thank you for your time, Lieutenant. Best of luck to you. You got your hands full.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll talk again, okay? Stay in contact.